John here. Today, Tuesday the 1st of April 2015. I just want to update events today. It's 3 o'clock at the moment. I've had meeting with my Pommy friends and quite shocked in the performance of that man yesterday, Tim Duthie. Sergeant Tim Duthie was shocking performance of the police. But however, I've been meeting with them. We have a few Pommies and other people from Britain and Europe watching over me and what I do, and the behaviour of the police is now in question. They have a conflicting identity problem in the Auckland Central Police Station that I've been pointing out, of them breaking their own laws. And I didn't break no law, but I'm saying they are in disrepute of the way they go out with no jurisdiction and any seniority of what they are mixed up in. Commercial liens are lethal, and they are ignorant to the fact that now it's cost them more, on top of the £1 trillion a day they'll have to pay when the British get a hold of this. They will soon be given the go-ahead to recover the debts, and I'm racking it up on that block of land. It's not my problem when it comes to individually targeting the police officer and his name and his own self. He made his own decisions by himself with me. Sergeant Tim Duthie. Big deal. Okay, big deal. And what he did yesterday is down on record. It's on the record on the British law side of the coins. Okay, he's there. New Zealand police are out of order on these lands. They are out of order, in disarray, and conflicting interests of less communication in their management with Detective Inspector Karen Malthus as being on the Auckland Central Police Station as the fraud investigator to take Erin Pascoe's place, Detective Senior Sergeant Erin Pascoe. She's not here to take a hold of this case I'm on, as if I'm invisible. No, you're being watched. You're being closely watched, and your name is going in the box, just like the other ones. I've stacked them up for going to court in the High Court of Admiralty in London. You'll lose everything. That's what I'm saying to that horrible man. And I said to him, quote, I refute your trespass notice because I've already got one on the whole place under a British sovereignty title. In that block is cordoned off. Okay? It's cordoned off and seized back into the British title under the Hapu native title of Judge John Rogan. Okay? That's it. That's it. Because of the fraud in there. And there's fraud in there that they're covering up. So this is on report. He's on report. I'm on the complaints, New Zealand Police Complaints Authority to complain against that man. I've already got one against Tony Geldenhuis because he failed to inform me in our private agreement between me and him, the manager of Auckland Central Police Station. I'm holding you liable for the damage that's happening to me a sovereign landowner. Okay? A sovereign landowner here on their property. And regardless, I've got a trespass order in there, on the record, what my intentions were. Locked in the record. Here and in Britain. Okay? So I've broken no laws. You have broken the commercial contract laws of this country and Britain, and especially with the native title. Okay, so I'm speaking in my own authority as a mandated chief of these lands from Waitangi. Okay, they know what I'm doing, the chiefs of the Hapu. They know what I'm doing. They're still waiting for me to go to Westminster. I'm not even gone there yet because I'm fixing this land up. And I'll end up back with it. Okay, I'll get it in the end, because you've started off a full-blown court case in the High Court of Admiralty in London. I'm not going to these fraud courts here. I am not stepping in their courts because I've got control here and in Britain and Scotland Yard. Okay? You have no legal authority here in Auckland, in this area of Admiralty, mortgage, lands, authority, and sovereignty. You swear your oath to the Queen. I'm talking about Sergeant Tim Duthie, the bully boy of the police force here. He'll be gone before long. You watch. They'll shift him again. And he's like a seagull. Comes in, does his shit, then flies away. That's how they do. They don't last long, because they're put there to do as much damage as they can. But you're caught now. You're caught. You're cited. It's just well you gave your name and your photo, because it's gone viral now. It's out there, and it'll be making you look stupid. Tim Duthie, my friend that you belittled and put a fistcuffs on him, a bully tactic, and you know what? He walked away from you. He actually rolled you. And that says much about the police, because we know what we're doing. He's got a different approach to me. I'm looking from Britain in, he's looking here. He will tidy up what's messy on that land. Then we'll continue with our business of him being the debt collector and the marshal, and I'm being the judge of what happens on these lands. Okay? So I'm putting on a complaint against you, and it's going to look so bad with the police force being incompetent to run this country anymore, because you're all fraud. I'm citing the whole lot of you police, 15,000 plus, all your staff, and all James Brown's staff, right through his 21 companies, because I've counted them. I've got them going into Scotland Yard to recover all that debt of all your properties, because all the ones that are struck off, but 21 remaining, 6 between you both, and the rest of the balance to your own ownership. You see, I've done it all. I'm a private prosecutor. I prosecute fraudsters and pirates, especially police pirates, right in front of your eyes, right? We were physically on the land yesterday, and you stopped my ship business. You damaged the side of my ship. So for that, you get a big bill on your personal head, and you will lose all your properties and your everything. Because I'm just telling you, I'm making a public statement here, because that's what I do. Okay? I had every right to go on their property and investigate you and those people. That's my land you're playing around with. And it's racking up. The bill is racking up. The bill is racking up on the police. £1 trillion a day. It's going to double now to 2 because of that man. Cost you another $1 trillion on top of it. I don't care how much it goes up, but I'll write it up. And I'll give it to the Scotland Yard and the British military. Right? And they will sort it out. Because you're not good enough. You're not trustworthy. You're a bunch of thieves in the government here with John Key. Your TPPA is not going to go anywhere, right? You can't go around the back door with a queen that's not there. You have no queen. You swear your oath to the queen. See, you've made an admission of a fraudster you're tacked to. All it did was link you online in front of everybody, my witnesses, to the High Court of Admiralty in London, who takes Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google as evidence. Not here, because they won't do that, because they're just full of fraud. The courts won't allow this because they're dishonest. That's what I'm saying. They're dishonest. It's men like you who just go around bullying around with no authority. Right? You just pluck it out of thin air. We're going to see how far you get the next round. That's just the next round. That my friend is just doing a little bit of work on it now. And then I do and carry on with the website too, because there's a lot of people waiting for me. And he will look after that for me, because that's here. I'm in Britain. And yes, there's no such thing as MAORI. You see? Caught him out. I caught those police out because they think I'm going to stalk MAORI in that title. No such thing. They made it up. Him and his parkiers, the white-skinned thieves, made that up. Okay? They fabricated that like they do all the time. Now, Mike Bush, your men are not worth trusting, because I put my trust in Tony Geldenhuys. He never called me to tell me there's a problem. I went on his word to go on the land block to do my business in commercial contracts. Default to those two landowners who are hiding behind the police, your police. Hiding behind your police. Hiding fraud. You see, I'm going to increase the bill $1 trillion for each policeman who stops my ship and its business of King William IV, Admiralty. You see, he's ignorant to this flag that I'm saying. I have an authority and an obligation to King William IV for my chiefs. That's my chief's flag. Okay? I'm speaking for the chiefs here up at Waitangi. Okay? They once made the contract. They're the ones who made the contract. So, they're waiting for me to go to Westminster, then come back and report back to Waitangi. I can't even get out of here yet, because I've got a problem here with the land. I've got to sort this land out before I sort that land over there. Right? Now, you stop my business. You police have come in as a third party. I'm making this public statement to the world and the British military and Scotland Yard that I now require the Scotland Yard police officers to come here with the military straight onto that land block, because I've just made it a sovereign state to Britain. It's your duty to come here to protect our financial interests in our land between us and you. Not the Queen. You can write her out because she's left Britain. Okay? She's pulling it to pieces with this guy. They are ruining our business of this flag of King William to Westminster. Okay? So, I'm asking the military, British military, to occupy 61 Court Street. 1 by 61 Court Street, then sort it out for me. And Rangitukia, East Cape, on the Haho 7B block. I'm going to have a meeting with my trustees there. I'm a shareholder owner in that block with Tamati Reid on the other side, right, with the marae. My authority as a native comes from my own land blocks at Rangitukia and East Cape to Britain with this flag. Okay, to Waitangi and Ngāpuhi. Okay, I'm here for Ngāpuhi chiefs who know me very well. Now, you don't talk to me like that, you stupid fool, policeman, of no brain blockhead. talking like that to me on my land that I say it's my chief's land. When I say me, it's me talking for my chief. They did, because your people, they went through all the trouble, and I'm the next in line with them to carry on their flag bearing fight to get our land back. Okay? Now, we're working on our next strategy that will string you up, and they're going to shift you. This is your tactics to hide fraud in this central police station. Your 14 police businesses are now billed against the trillion, now 2 trillion a day, plus 20% tax to the British government, our legal business partner. It's always been like that in the lower house of Westminster, and this is to Nicholas Sturgeon, first Prime Minister of Scotland, and Alex Salmond, that I'm pleading with you that you come back into Westminster and clean out the Lords. The Lords, House of Lords, clean them out. Alright? And go from there. If I'm not there, I'm hoping to be there even a week before the elections finish. As long as I'm there to raise this flag on King William's memorial on his land at Devonport, on his King of Hanover title. Okay? I'm going there on the King of Hanover's title, and then I'll be the King of England under the Rogan royal family title and my Wanoa Tahitian royal family native title. My statue is standing in London. That's my title to London. Okay? That's my indigenous memorial title to my ancestors. Okay? And this flag. To King William, flag of sovereignty to me, to show my sovereignty and my memorial, and a king. I'm talking for the king on these lands. Now, the police was there for me. I had Caldwell, Sergeant Caldwell, tell me, go ahead. Now, that one, at the Auckland Central Police Station, senior sergeant, who said, go ahead, but don't break the law. See, I had authority to go to that land block and do what I'm doing. Until a complaint was raised. The complaint set the court off. There's no turning back. You're stuck in contract with me. Anybody that talks to me in there is on contract. All of them. The whole lot of the staff, I'm making this announcement public. All of James Brown's staff and Simon Roundtree's staff in their 21 businesses are now billed at it with his fraud. They are fraudsters now. Simon Roundtree and James Brown, you are now declared as fraudsters with Douglas Rickard Bell in that title. There. You're stuck to it now because it's live. I'm making this announcement today because I had a busy morning this morning with a meeting right up to now with the pommies. Okay? With the pommies. And they are devastated with you people running rampant in fraud. Okay? Your business, you'll lose all your business in government, will be bankrupt, and real estate, bailies, and the lawyers, and the banks, everybody involved in fraud mortgage. The mortgage itself is fraud. But you interfered with my business. I have every right to investigate you. Okay? We can do what we like because we are native assessors and native private investigators and private prosecutors on our own land because no one's checking you. No one's checking on you. I'm making you accountable. You're all accountable, and I'm billing you for the mistakes you make this way. It's costly. It's costly when you tamper with contracts. Okay? Everybody knows they are watching who drops who drops. So far, your police are dropping like flies. Dropping like flies. Huh? I'm gonna still be here talking like this when you're gone. Because now you've got debt on your head and you've got a problem in your police department. Because you don't know who's the boss in there. Who's the boss? And Karen's got no jurisdiction of Admiralty in this area in Auckland. And none of you have jurisdiction over me in this Admiralty area here of mortgages in Auckland. Okay? None of you. You need a lawyer in front of me. Gary Davey is a lawyer in the police there as a detective. He won't even go near this because he told me. He told me. Mike Clement said, John, we have no jurisdiction over you on land. See? And you, little idiot, big head, buff head, has come along and made your own laws up. You made your own laws up and no brains to think you're getting yourself in a big hole you can't get out. See? And being smart. That's your attitude. That's the attitude. What you saw yesterday of the police is the attitude. The attitude is out of order. You are out of order. Simple as that. My phone is going. Hang on a second. I'll answer it. Hello? Hello? Hello, somebody. All right. I was just making a video. Now, I'll ring you back in a minute. Okay. Bye. That's my friend, Tamati down the East Coast. See? That's my chief. My chief on the East Coast. They're all organised. They're waiting for me to go down there to hit off our big 25 billion project. Okay? That's no bull. When I go down there, I'll put everything in place. Right? And I'll show this stupid fuck here that he has no place in this country. I will boot him right out. And anybody else that dicks around with our authority to Britain. You and your Australian Land Information Minister, or Land Register General, Robert Muir, is in trouble with this land. Okay? He's in trouble because they're the forgers. They're the forgers, and Chris Phillipson, you're all in the fraud. That's why you fellas are frightened that it's going to collapse. Yes, it will collapse. Your lot will collapse with this house of cards. This piece of land is going to rip the lot of you up right through the will. See? They're going to get ripped out in front of everybody. It's me and you. Mr. Tim Duthie. Buffet. It's me and you. That's what I said when I left. I'll deal with it with your superiors. That's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm doing now. Okay? And you're going to get wrapped out because your big mouth has got you in trouble. And my mate, Robert's too smart for you. It just makes you look stupid to arrest him, and he's going to bill you for it. He's going to bill you personally too. And I got a bill on your head too. We got two big bills on your head. You buffhead. See? That's the power we got with the British. And you're one of them, white maggots. See? They're trying to strain you lot out. And your queen you swear to, and all you buffheads here, with the queen, get the bill. Every one of you, we're going to boot you out of here. With the British military, come here and boot the hell out of you. Hang you, if I say so, with the British themselves. Okay? For violating and stopping our business. I've set up all this business in the world, in 250 countries, and you laughed all over it. Okay? He who laughs last, laughs longest. See? Let's see how long you're going to be in there. Then they'll shift you like a fucking maggot. And put another maggot there. For me to handle. My mate will fix that up because he knows the law. He's very smart. He's very smart. He's a Houdini of the law. See? I like him. I like him only a short time. I like him because he's just showing me, says, Uncle, I'll show you that I can get you off anything. Oh yeah? I said, no, this is my one. No, this is my little case. You wait till I have a crack first, and then if I get stuck, you jump in. Now see, we're a team. We're a team, a new team, and we're making this thing honest. But those people on that site, all of you on 1/61 Cook Street, is all debtors. The whole lot of you, tenants and all. Period. I came in there with good intentions. I've changed my mind. I want you all off there now. All off there. The whole of you. Because I'm going to bulldoze the whole thing down. Okay? I don't care about anything. I'm going to bulldoze over, then build it like how I planned. You see? I'm going to do that. That was my chief there. We're going to build some things down in Eastgate. And the debt note, pound note, goes against your buffhead. I was just finding a good reason to bill you. You made the complaint. Your people, the 40 people on that land, rang you up. Now, you better start worrying, all of you, because you're going to lose your house. All you people on that section have made me go off it. For that, I'll make you go off it. Okay? I'll have the last say here. But the bulldozers come and flatten the whole place out. Just to get rid of your bad fraud. It's better crunched up in pieces. And you can go somewhere else. Or right out. I'll boot you right out of the country. If I want to. Okay, you break our law. You break our British law and Moai Crown law. You're gonna get stung. You're gonna get stung for everything. I'll put the debt collectors on it. Here. Robert, or fix up the debt collectors. What? With your money that you owe. I'm just warning you. The time is gone, past. I'm coming back again. Because, as far as I'm concerned, he'll fix it up in writing. And I'll just make a complaint, then get our buttons. I want to get all the buttons going on the website today, but my friend, he came along and said, come, I'm going to meet some people. And they're very influential. Okay? So I spent a bit of time with them, but it dragged me off. That's why I wanted to get all these complaints through to the police complaints authority. And it's going to look bad for you. But I'm going to make you pay for injuring my ship of Admiralty under the King William. You're going to have to pay for the price of obstructing the course of justice. Okay? The course of justice. That's what you did yesterday. And so, we're going to go back again as soon as we're clear. This time, it's going to look different. Okay? It's going to look different. The police are accountable. The police are accountable now for everything that's gone wrong, including arresting my mate illegally. Right? If you do anything to me, it's illegal. What you did to me is illegal. Okay? It's illegal. When I go onto that land, I go there with authority. You see? I've got my police, you've got your police on that side. You've got challenge on that side with that bit of police conflicting with this higher authority sergeant in there. Okay? The man that's talking to me is the man that allows me to go there. And you've stepped in front of him. Now, you made your own decision, like Aaron Pascoe got in trouble. So what they do, shift them. And what they're going to do to you, shift you. Well, I'm going to follow you around wherever you go until you're locked up. Mr. Tim Duthie, you're going to get locked up or hung. One of those two. You'll get locked up for life. For breaking British law. Okay? You're not out of the woods. Okay. That's all I want to do for now, and I just carry on with what I was doing this morning before I want to get all the videos on. That happened yesterday. I'll try and do that. And also the complaints to the New Zealand Police Complaints Authority. I've split it out and put it online so you can read what I'm complaining about. Okay? I'm going to complain about those policemen, and I'm target them. I'll pull them out one by one so that they're out of the Crown. I'm going to pull them out personally. I'm attacking them personally. That's what the rule says in commercial ends, is to attack the person personally. You see? That's what I'm doing here. That's why I said to them, me and you. It's me and you. Right? And the police, I'm saying to the police, you're in a full-blown investigation by Scotland Yard here. And it's going to cost you for tampering with their business and my business. And the British military and the British government, not the Crown, not the Crown. The Crown's getting sunk now with Putin. Putin's going to take Rothschild out, and the Queen out, and you with the Queen, you stupid policeman, white maggot. He's going to take all of the people who swear to the Queen out. See, I let them do the big stuff. I just make the rules and the order of the King's Bench order to ship you out. Okay, ship you out and sell you to some foreign state as a slave. Okay, I can do that. I can do all that. Watch me. Watch what Moai can do. Okay? Then we'll start. See it when you believe it. Believe it when you see it. Well, I saw it yesterday. I saw a Tim Duthie fail on a arrest as if you weren't there. So that makes your trespass notice fail too. Because you know what? Robert's smart. He's very clever and intelligent. Will nullify all of what you said yesterday. Bullhead. All of what you said yesterday, because you have no higher authority than what we have as native. Right? Package you up, put you on a container, lock the place up, and out of here. And all the other ones who we don't want here. We don't want you here. Right? We'll package you up and sell you as collateral with a pound note on your head. Right? We'll investigate your property. We'll send a debt collector around, and he will snap it off you. And you'll be left with nothing. See? Did you hear me? And you, police, because you have no jurisdiction over me. I've been trying to tell you that. Some police know, some don't. Some get cheeky and do selfies. They say, selfie with me? Okay, that's good, because I can nail you to your photo online. That's why it's sitting there. Now, see who's going to laugh at you. See who's going to laugh last. Hey? It's stuck there. You cannot remove your photo. You cannot remove any photo I put there, because it's stuck there all the time. Someone is holding it there. Not me. I just do my job as the highest authority here for my chiefs. Right? That includes all the chiefs who are chiefs. That are chiefs for any chief. I'm just doing what a chief does. Okay? Look after his land and see who's playing up on it. Okay? That's the law. I have the law of this place. Thank you. I'll go now, because my mate's waiting for me to bring him about the good news today at our meeting at Marangaro C12 block on the east coast, that they're having Te Tumu Pairoa wants to take it over. The Maori trustees want to take it over, but I said to Tamati, thank you Tamati, Reed, our Kaumatu and chief there, went on my behalf, because I'm here, stuck here because I've got to go into the hospital tomorrow, get a check-up, make sure my heart can put up with all the pressure and strain of these fucking stupid policemen. and bowled him out of the way. See, I go and check my heart, it's going flat out. I said, that's normal. It's normal to go flat out because it's strong enough to put up with shit from maggots like that one. Okay? That's what I say about the police. And then maggots that's hanging around on our land running your private fraud business. The 14 police companies. Okay? You're running a fraud racket for your own financial interests with NZ Invest Limited and Intuition New Zealand Limited. Right, I'm going to get Scotland Yard and the military to investigate them and pull the whole lot of the business off you. That's what I can do. I'll show you how this works. Okay? I'll show you how this works. For the people. I'm doing this for the people. Not for me. I do this for the people. I want to make that quite clear. That I'm one with a lot of people around the world who are like me. Right? And Robert. We are all in that group of people who want justice. We want to control our own land with the people, not you people, rogues, anymore. You police, days are numbered. Okay? Because you're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're dishonest. You're running a racket on that land block. And you're hiding the fraud. Okay? That's what it's busted now. You're busted. That policeman just busted it again. With Aaron Pascoe. Now, who's the next mongrel you're going to put in front of me? Because Robert will fix that up. Okay? I'll leave him to that so I can get on with the business. I'm there to do the bank and the pound note against your fucking heads. Yeah, I swear like that because that's how I normally am all the way through Facebook. Right through from 2007 when I first went on. I've been swearing all the way through. That's normal. Okay? That's the bad side. When I swear, that's for mongrels and pirates. Okay? When I'm nice, it's for nice people. Okay? Nice people. I can't see any nice people in the police. No, not really. I don't trust no police. That's why I go in Scotland Yard. I got it because there's some in there the same as you. Got the same skin and the same dirty voice. And out of control. You're out of order. Tim, Duthie, you're out of order. Just like Aaron Pascoe. Out of order. Okay? Both of you. Both of you. And now Tony Gillenhouse. Out of order. Yep. Out of order. Now, who's the next one can I talk to that's trustworthy? You know what it is? No. No. Big fat zero. As far as the scale of trust is concerned. We lost our trust in you. Okay? If you can do that to me, you're doing it to everybody else. I want it to be an example to do it to me, to see what happens. Okay? Not everybody can do what I do. Not anybody can talk like a king. Or do things like a king and go in there and not get arrested. Okay? That's how I work. So, Robert is showing me his potential of his skill and intelligence. And I am really, really humble to have him beside me. Okay? He just qualified himself to me. And first time, it's the first time I've been like this in a land block like that. We're going through the stages till you're gone. And those owners on the land are locked up. You're going to get locked up, James. And Simon Roundtree and James Brown, you're going to get locked up for obstructing the course of justice and hiding fraud. Right? You're accessories to the fraud. Now you're a fraudster. You're labelled a fraudster now on my land. Okay? So we're going to deal with it from Britain. We're going to deal with it from the High Court of Admiralty in Britain. Yep. That's it. That's it. It's sparked a big fraud case. And you did it, not me. I was waiting for you to make the wrong move. Bad choice. Bad choice. A phone call just landed you all in trouble. Because it's made a cause for a case. It's now a full-blown fraud case, criminal, in our court. See? I rest my case, because now I've done my job. I've done my job and prosecuted you, because I can write up the bill now. Okay? I'll write the bill on your head to the pound note. And bank it. Okay? I'm not standing on that land. I will. We're supposed to have it connected up today. Okay? Everything was going to be changed today. You held up my business of private prosecutions and debt collection. You see? I'm doing this without debt collectors because we are allowed to do this. Right? We're testing you out to see who cracks at the seams of law. We're going to see who cracks. I'm the British law, and Robert is the New Zealand law. He's the New Zealand law. You need a good lawyer to get up against him. He'll still make the lawyer run, and the judge run out of the court. You cannot win with us as a team. You cannot win any case. Okay? That's why I bill you now. Put the bill out, and the TPPA gets the bill of the 970 million trillion, and John Key, you're getting that bill, invoice, as I speak now. I've invoiced you 970 million trillion pounds. Debtor, levy, invoice. Okay? Yeah. Wait for the written invoice. I'll put it on before they sell the place off. John Key, you're going in jail. You're going to get hung because that's what my lawyer signed. My QC lawyer, Notary Public, you, Taek Choi, the South Korean lawyer, signed your death warrant on my complaint and my claim on the land here to the High Court of Admiralty in London. It's on video there too, as received. The judge has got it, and it's on video. Okay? It's recorded, and tough. It's online. Now you're going to get the same thing. Tim Duthie, I'm going to take you out one by one. That's the only way to separate you from the Crown as a person. Separate you from the Crown as a person. I'm attacking you personally, right? Financially. That's the law. That's the law of commercial liens, is to personally attack you in the law. I use the law to attack you and strip you of everything you own. Okay? Thank you very much. See you later. Bye. Have a nice day.